I am quarantined in my bedroom with this view. Not bad at all, huh? Hey everyone, Ty Girl Gift and Phone to Joe. Hope all is well. How are we doing? We are doing great, thank you. Oh, there's Gift.
Fighting.
We are we are in the middle of quarantine. Even though we both have the virus, the flu, whatever you want to call it, up to you. Uh, we have to quarantine. Gift's quarantine is over tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's our last day, the 2nd, and I am finished on the 5th is my last day. So yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Um, blood pressure check, temperature check, and the oximeter for oxygen level. So when I went to the hospital, first thing we had to do is go check in. It was basically all outside and like a underground garage area or parking area, if you will. And then they had all these chairs and different stations set up. So we got there, checked in, and the lady gave me a PCR test, told me to go sit down. And I waited, and there was a line that went around, and it went really fast. And everyone was getting the test done. There's hundreds of people going through there. It seemed like hundreds of people anyway. After the PCR test, I went on the other side to another station, and that's where I got the chest x-ray. So after that was over, we came back home, and they said that they will call us, which they did. Later on that day, we got a call. And the first call Gift got from the nurse. The nurse said everything looked fine and we're okay. And this is, we have to do our quarantine, and this is how long we have to quarantine for. So no worries there. But that night, the doctor calls and says that they want me to go into like a medical facility, hotel set up where they can monitor you. And I said, why do you want me to do that? She said, well, you have pneumonia. And I'm like thinking to myself, I don't have pneumonia. I've had pneumonia before once, and I know what it feels like. And I didn't feel anything like that. I was already, 2 days into this, and Gift was 4 days into it. I did have a sore throat. My fever was basically gone by then. It was definitely under control. I had a slight fever, sore throat, no more body chills or anything like that. So yeah, I told the doctor, I said, look, I'm doing all of my checks. I said, I feel fine. I don't feel anything's wrong with me. I'll quarantine here at home. And if there's an emergency, I will definitely go to the hospital. But right now, I don't even feel anything in my lungs, you know. So she said, okay, she agreed and said, yeah, you can quarantine at home. Just give us a call if there's something, if there's an emergency, make sure you call this number, I guess the ambulance or whatever. So anyway, really nice people. So first let's go over the symptoms. Gift symptoms lasted about 2 days, and I think mine lasted 3 days, with the exception for both of us of sore throat. The sore throat seemed to last a little bit longer. In fact, my sore throat just ended yesterday. I didn't have any sore throat today, and again, I feel fine. I feel perfectly fine. In addition to all of these checks, we've been doing this for a few months now, taking vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. I've been loading up on that anyway, so that was a good thing, I guess. And yeah, so feeling fine. Today is day number 6 for me. Tomorrow is the 2nd, so tomorrow's Gift's last day in quarantine. Actually, we did the rapid test again today, and Gift still has the 2 lines, and I had a line, and you could barely see the second line on mine. So it's almost like it's going way faster for me than it is for a gift. I don't know. I don't know how this works, why it tests like that, but it does. So anyway, anyway, today we got lunch. Marcel and Poon, friends of ours, actually brought lunch and dropped it off at the gate, gave us a call, and Gift went out there and got it. So that was kind of them to bring us lunch, make lunch for us, and then bring it to us. So we appreciate that, Marcel and Poon, if you're watching. And this medicine got me a little dry, I believe, from some of the medicine that they gave me, that flu medicine. But anyway, things seem to be going fine. Today I feel fine. No more fever, no more sore throat, nothing. Nothing wrong at all. It doesn't seem like so. But we received a call today from a lady, and she said to Gift, she said, we are going to come over and pick up me, pick up Mr. Green. And Gift's like, what? She said, yeah, we need him to go to the makeshift medical center or hotel or whatever so he could be monitored. And Gift said, wait a minute now. We talked to the doctor. This was 3 days ago. I think it was Tuesday when we talked to the doctor, and today being Friday. And the doctor said I can quarantine at home. I said, Gift, they can come here all day long. I'm not going any place. I feel fine. Tell them to take somebody in there that's sick and that really needs to be looked after. But I don't need to be looked after. We have a big house. I'm quarantined. You're quarantined. They never did call back, thankfully. But yeah, I don't know what I would have done, because I'm like, no, you're not coming in here. You're not coming in my house, and I'm not going any place. I'm not in any danger to anyone, including myself. I feel fine. We're quarantined. Like I said, we have a decent sized house, so we have nothing to worry about, and we're following all of the protocols. So yeah, anyway, that's where it is right now. For me, honestly, it felt like the flu. Uh, Again, with the exception of the sore throat that lasted the longest. I had the chills one night, the first night, for about an hour, and I had the fever for about 2 days, and then basically a little fever on the third day, but it was under control. So really nothing at all. As far as pneumonia, I don't feel it. I'm not coughing up any mucus or anything like that. In fact, I don't even feel like I have any mucus in me. Got a little cough, but so does Gift. I think that's normal. They gave us some pills for the cough. And other than that, we feel fine. So, yeah. Want to thank everyone for sending all the well wishes to us. We really do appreciate it. Um, some folks, just a few, have to send some comments. Said that, well, it was bound to happen because all of the traveling we done. Well, let me remind these folks that we are at our home and that we caught the virus here, in town, here at our home, not while we were traveling. And it doesn't really matter. You can't lock yourself in a box and not live life. We follow the protocols, the requirements in Thailand. So if we are traveling, it's because we are following the requirements. We are following the guidelines. When they closed down the provinces and we couldn't travel outside the province, we didn't. When they did basically a lockdown where all you can do is go out and get food and then come back to your house, and that you couldn't even eat in a restaurant, then you could just pick it up or have it delivered. We followed all those requirements. When they said there was limits of the number of people you could hang out with, we followed all those requirements. So I want to live my life the best I can and enjoy it and live today as if there's no tomorrow, because life is unpredictable. So I'm not going to be afraid. Gift is not going to be afraid. We have to get through this. A lot of lives been ruined from this virus. And no, the virus did not come from folks that are not vaccinated. If everyone recalls, the virus came from somewhere else. So that being said, a lot of folks ask us if we took the vaccine. I said a long time ago that we are not going to discuss whether we have taken a vaccine or we hadn't, because there's a lot of controversy over that. And we do not want to have that debate on our YouTube channel, so we're not going to. I believe that if a person wants to take the vaccine, that is their right, as well as if a person doesn't want the vaccine, that is their right. They should have the freedom to choose what they want to do. And I should not be part of that choice at all. And I'm not going to be, or we are not going to be. So that's the answer. Did we have the vaccine? Now, some folks will say, well, it would be nice to know if you'd had it or not, so we know your symptoms. And we could tell if we had the vaccine whether it was better to have, or if you had the vaccine, it was better to have the vaccine, you had less symptoms or whatever. Well, if you read the comments in our last video, you'll see there's a number of folks that both had the vaccine and had got the virus, and folks that got the virus and said they didn't have the vaccine. Symptoms, according to them, again, I'm not a doctor, seem to be the same. And from what I'm hearing recently, is hospitalization is about 50-50 when it comes to whether you had the vaccine or not with this new variant. So just wanted to give you this quick update. And we truly appreciate all of the positive comments and get well wishes. We truly do. Thank you again so much for that. Again, in this video, we are still recovering. I'm still recovering. I won't be answering any comments. I appreciate your understanding of that. Feel free to send a comment, but I appreciate that. And there won't be any dance today because of obvious reasons. We're quarantined. But until next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay tuned. Bye-bye.